Good morning, evening, or night to you, my fellow sky people. The days of date, they have changed Avery. So your daily quests are no longer on this far side anymore. And you no longer spawn in over here. You still have your music hall here. This stuff didn't change. This building didn't change at all. You got your dressing room in there, you got your hairstylist, you got your dye specialist, all still in the same spot. But all that's really changed is they have moved the changing station over here, and also the portals over here. Because over here is where you spawn in at. Or if you have your nest set as your home, you have spawn in right here. So instead of having to go all the way down that path, you just come straight to your right now and have everything right over here. Including probably your spirits, your event spirit, and probably your seasonal spirit. I mean, your seasonal spirit, obviously, that's what that is. I completely mixed those two up. There is not an event going on right now. But yeah, you got your seasonal candle realm, which is also going to be your daily quest realm. And to get your dailies, let's go right back here. You still have this little hub here. It has moved closer where you spawn in again. You spawn in your nest right over there across that bridge. So it's just right here. Not much has changed about this. You still collect all of the quests here. You can go inside right here now instead to go into the here, the little cafe, I guess. You can still sit here and get your cake in case you haven't done your dailies, and if you did your dailies, you can probably still sit outside and get your cake as well. 1 cake per day. Or perhaps you want to call it a pastry, not specifically cake. Either way, 1 per day. You can still sit here. My daily order is being prepared. You will say that when they are preparing your pastry. But yeah, as someone who likes spawning in their nest, honestly, this is definitely way more convenient. I know a lot of people like the original home a lot better, and I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like it better because of the convenience. Like, look, I've already missed a quest because I didn't click all of the exclamation points. But at the same time, the changes they've made to Avery, as someone who does use Avery as their home and their nest, this is gonna be way more convenient. Because I bet when I teleport to home, it's going to teleport me here, in front of the portals, just like it would in the original home. So I am actually going to go ahead and test that out. And then, why not? We'll do our dailies today as well. There might be treasure candles in the daily quest realm now, too. They may have changed that. Well, there's also treasure candles here, but there may be, like, both of places. I don't know. I haven't read all the update stuff yet, to be honest, but I want to go back home and see if it puts me back in front of those portals. Yeah, directly in front of them now. I mean, you used to kind of spawn in, but you would spawn in down there, and if you wanted to do anything over here for, like, the, because your seasonal spirit and your travel spirit is actually probably, or event spirit, my bad. Your event spirit will probably still be right here, and, ooh, where would the travel spirit be? Oh, because it used to kind of spawn in... I actually don't remember. I always went to the original home for the travel spirit. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it should probably spawn in, like, over here somewhere now, honestly. maybe even right there, but no. Maybe it will spawn in like up here next to you where you spawn in. Oh yeah, Eden is still all the way down yonder over there. But with that, oh, a new wind pass. Oh, that's awesome actually, because going around that way was just ugh, honestly. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't have a true hate of Avery, honestly, this change is very convenient, in my opinion. Of course, it's all opinionated. You can hate it all you want. The boat to the carnival is still on this side. But yeah, there's your portal to Eden all by itself, as it should be, in my opinion. Kind of separated from everything, so, yeah. This is really nice. But yeah, if you don't like Avery, the original home is still there. I haven't heard anything about them actually taking it out. How do you go there? Oh no. Because it used to be, you used to get to the original home back through here, back to the left. Said I was gonna get off, but I was wrong. Am I recording? Okay, yeah, it says I'm recording. Anyway, I was gonna get off, but I was wrong. I think the portal may be... Is this it? No. This is where... Oh! Is this it? Here we are. I found it. Yeah, okay. So, if you go back over here... I'm sorry for the freak out, y'all. I'm gonna actually put this in the beginning of the video. So, this video is definitely gonna be, like, super weird. But, what I was looking for was the return to home, which I have no idea where I'm actually gonna splice this in at. But if it's back here, you go back from the original, well, not the... You go back from these portals here. You can return home. We spawned in here. So, you go right back, and you go to the far right over here, over that hill. And here is the portal back to the original home. So yeah, you can definitely disregard anything I have said or am about to say about not being able to get back here. So yeah, you can still get back here, so no fret. It is definitely still very much hidden and just very much out of the way, but you can still get to that boat and your candles here. This is a perfect spot, because normally every time I come here, they're not lit, so... There we go. Our very last daily quest as well. But yeah. With that, back into the video, I suppose. I got it. Now back into the video. In the Vault of Knowledge. Shall we? The other thing is, if they do, we need the boat to, like, buy stuff. Like, I don't know where that is in Avery. I always just went to the original home to do that. I also don't like... I don't really know where I was going with that. 1 seasonal handle. 2... Has the double event started? Right, the travel spirits and, like, the boat to buy stuff from. Like, do not disturb spells and stuff like that. I don't know. I believe the double event has started. Otherwise, why would there be... Maybe not. The update has got me kerfuffled, to be honest. This makes me think. I don't really know. But yeah, I guess that's really the only things that have me worried is like the actual candles that are in the original home. Because there is like a decent bit there that I normally go candle running and get just for them. And also the travel spirits, I have no idea where they're gonna show up. And I have no idea where, we collected 3 at the bottom. Anyway. But yeah. The, like, spells you can buy from that boat at the original home. The travel spirits and the candles that are there. So. That sucks. I hope they, figure it out soon, or maybe I'm just not seeing where it's at. But yeah. I was barely paying attention to the quest and stuff. Okay, so it's all up there. Yeah, I did go completely silent. We will go back into the bottom of the vault and see if we can't figure out why we're missing a candle. We'll also go up a floor. I think the Relive the Spirit is on the next floor. Scholar's memory. We also have to find the candles at the end of a rainbow. Okay, that's the upper vault. That's gonna be... okay, I know where that's at. I don't know how to explain where it's at, but I know where it's at, everybody. Is that helpful? Oh, this video is a doozy. I'm all over the place. There is our polite scholar. Very bright, very twinkly. Very hard to miss in the darkness abyss that is the Vault of Knowledge. This is technically the second floor up from the bottom. So you have the bottom floor, you have the first floor, and this would be the second floor. Yeah, I don't know. And the light 20 candles. Yeah, that'd be great if I could find out how to go to the original home. I don't know how to do that. I'll just do it in the daylight area. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know, if you have enough wings and you fly up correctly, which I don't... Oh, I just barely made it. You can make it to the top and force load to the next floor. Only from that floor, though. You can only do that from the second floor to the third floor. Again, you got your bottom floor, you got your first floor. The second floor, you can do that, and this is technically the third floor up. But our lights should be here, and so should our rainbow in this giant area. That's why I knew where it was at. I didn't quite make it. Well, I'm just failing at everything right now, isn't it? I'm also just gonna go ahead and collect the rest of the candles in the vault as well, so, I mean, I might as well while I'm here. It won't add that much time. This has already ended up a long video. So, I mean, it was really just messing around in Avery. So, this is not the correct end of the rainbow. And no, I don't think the double of it has started. I think I don't know. I missed something somewhere. Even though I got 3, I somehow did not. Yeah, no, that 3 and then up top should have been my 4th one, but it was actually my 3rd one, so I somehow missed it. I am definitely blabbering to myself a lot in this video. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of tired right now. With that, we are missing one wandering light. There you go. And with that, all we have to do is light candles, but we do not have to do that here. We can do that in any realm. Whoa. Invisible wall much? What is happening? actually haven't been through the vault in a little while. At least not completely through it. They already light. Well, that was definitely an interesting turn of events. Why the elevator itself can't just take us up there? Don't know. Beats me. But these things are kind of the worst. And this is why I don't go to the top of the vault very much. Because I cannot stay on top of the manta ray's back for the life of me. Up here, but it is a long ways up. And I don't quite have enough wings to make it that far all the time. Because I just barely made it that time, and I honestly got kind of lucky. But yeah. Right, with that, to Avery. And we shall go to the bottom floor again and try to take a look and see if we just didn't light one of the things. Huh. It is very interesting, honestly. Let's go see if we can find this last orange candle. Yeah. Relighting the candles do work. You just have to leave the area and go back to it. But that was 2. We got those 2. Okay, perhaps that this way. Ah, there you are. I've probably seen it but didn't go to it. That's why I counted 3. But yeah, with that, the light candles, just kind of go find any candle that's not lit to light it and it will work. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one here. Let me know if you find out how to get back to the original home from the new Avery. But, overall, my thoughts on Avery, the change, definitely more convenient, and it's not that bad, you know? It's really not. It doesn't really look that bad, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. This bell tower kind of was always here, kind of like this. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say give it a chance, but at the same time, like I said, there's no going back right now, so just definitely don't change your home right now, unless there is, and I am just completely missing it. But, Yeah. With that, I'm gonna get off here. I hope you have a great day, week, month, and even year. One final goodbye, everybody.